more of a comment on how
we're so back. LPL is so back. So Top Esports, playing versus BLG. I think BLG is gonna destroy Top Esports, but hey, maybe Top Esports has got more practice in. BLG just looks so insane. Like, I mean, they just have the same roster. It's so easy for them to just transfer over. Like, they changed Knight for Yagao, but like everything else is the same. Or like, yeah, Yagao for Knight, whatever.
Everywhere but the mid lane.
Mojo's back on the menu. What
Bro,
else can you say?
has
Top
a real
Esports,
squad.
they had from that 3-6-9. He's back on that roster, which he made his name on from his previous
the
tenure
GOAT.
with this
Okay,
roster.
so they got
Seems to be able to
3-6-9. They got the GOAT.
Stayed there for a bit longer that term as well. New
My boy Cream is all grown up.
Coming over from OMG. I am really excited to see how he develops on a roster.
Now he's on a
by more veteran talent. This is the most elite
star-studded roster.
Ever been on.
Absolutely. And for
Jackie
Cream as well,
Levin
the
make. Oh my
becomes,
god,
we knew he was
bro.
a good stylist. We knew
And
he had
write
a
these
couple of
names
picks.
down on
Akali's
paper.
one
That
of them
shit.
as well, that he can
Oh damn, Akali ban 1, 2, 3 into Night. Holy. They said, bro, you are not playing your champion. Nico ban Rumble ban into Bin. Okay. Do we care about like Varus? Do we care about Callista? Elk on Callista or Nada? I feel like they would smurf. They'll probably smurf on most things. Milio's banned, so they can't go Lucian Milio. Jackie Love loves playing Lucian Nami, but when he played it into Demacia Cup, he ran it down. Alright, first pick. Alright, so what are the first picks here? You can go first pick Varus, you can go first pick Callista, you can go first pick Ashe technically. Like, you have all these picks. It just depends on what you like playing. I mean, if they go Callista Renata, then it's just Ashe Varus versus Callista Renata. Damn, Cream Azir. I mean, I guess he's on a big boy team now. He's got to play Azir. So Cream was actually a huge Corki player. It was one of his best champions. I thought that he was going to be playing the Azir into Corki. Okay, not Corki Azir, LeBlanc Azir. Did I just see Cream of Worlds this year? I mean, yeah, this is a roster that should be making Worlds, Top Esports roster, but they were a roster that should have been making Worlds last year, so who knows? Maybe we get some surprises. I mean, LNG will be pretty good, JDG BLG will be good, Top Esports should be good. We don't know how Weibo will look yet. Like, Weibo, obviously, they aren't playing with the Shy, and I mean, before they had Weiwei on their team, they didn't look like they were going to be making Worlds, so we'll see how Weibo look. Outside of them, there's NIP that could potentially be like a dark horse. The Aki Shanji rookie lineup. I mean, Top Esports. I mean, they're probably like betting odds wise, they're probably one of the favorites to make it. But is Shun pick into Xin Zhao? Dude, I think Xin Zhao is like kind of overrated. Probably fine and competitive because the game's slow enough, but I think Xin is kind of an overrated champion right now. It's not that OP. I'm so down. Dude, we haven't been seeing Brand Jungle. I meant to say this, bro. We have not been seeing Brand Jungle, and I swear the champion is so OP. Why have we not been seeing Brand Jungle in competitive? Champion is just not super broken. It's probably, I mean, it's the fastest clearing jungler. Brand is in competitive. Dude, I love LPL. Like, we're like not seeing it as a prio pick for some reason. And 369 neuter. Oh man, they're back.
There's no kind of extra avenue outside of that. That changes the way that some mid laners end up going back as well. And you can see that immediately. Knight's walking up towards Cream, getting a good trade there too.
We're literally a minute and 30 seconds into LPL. Why are we like we're trying to fight the guy behind this tier 1 turret level 1 as LeBlanc versus Azir? What the f is going on?
Likely going to be an AD LeBlanc, even though we haven't seen as much of it on the hotfix patch.
No, and this is so painful right now for Cream.
Like, what the hell, man?
We wanted to see how he would do in this matchup. It's just kind of difficult.
Can these guys stop being so aggressive? Like, look at the angle of the lane. They're fighting behind the tier 1 and then they just flank and gank the lane level 1 is like, what the f is going on? Wait, he had to base and TP level 1.
Now Jackie Love's used 2 of his 3-star.
And he's getting cancelled. He took a turret shot for that. There's no way that's worth.
Stop Cream getting that full reset off. Cream only got himself a little bit of a biscuit. Now level 2 and now Knight needs
now he's actually fine.
It
was definitely not worth from Knight. LPL is more aggressive in 2 minutes than we've seen from Rogue in 2 years. Yeah.
This is a Xin Zhao. He's meant to kill you at level 3.
I mean, look at the damage.
Look at this, bro. Wait, Tien's getting his ass beat.
And trying to get Tien, he's gonna have to blow his flash here, you would imagine, and yes, he does.
God damn!
All of a sudden, like, I mean, Top Esports, they're really
fighting. He just chunked him out. They're gonna, dude. Somebody might need to TP bot. Maybe we're gonna be crying for.
Not just the jungle that's on fire; it's the enemy jungler too, and he's.
They hit level 2. They can't do it anymore.
The level 2 bot lane.
Well, you like how they're looking for the dive, right? This is something Mad Lions could learn from. They're looking for the dive.
With that extra avenue and with those extra little movements, you can make so much happen. You can see Knight.
Oh my god! Nah, what a beast, bro. This team is gonna be sick. I love the way they play, bro. I love the way BLG plays.
They're relentless.
Oh my gosh.
They're just
into check, and he goes down for the first.
But you see like how they were going for this bot dive, then the dive doesn't present itself. Okay, chill out, wait for another wave, and then maybe we go for it again. Like they play the situation out. They don't just commit like we're diving bot. It's like, all right, like can we dive bot here? Okay, they hit level 2. We can't really dive right now. Okay, throw some spells at them. Maybe next wave we need to get them lower before we do it. They play the game instead of just committing to a game plan. I was talking to Veteran about this. I think one of the biggest mistakes that I see out of LEC right now is people just like have a game plan and they're like, we are doing the game plan. It's like they're fucking robot. Like we said we were ganking bot. We said we were picking this to gank bot. We're going bot. We're ganking bot, and they just do the same thing over and over again until like the game is over and they've lost the entire game. Like, dude, you have to be aware of what's going on in the game and adapt to what you're actually seeing. If you wanted to dive bot, because it worked in scrims, and every time in scrims the enemy team was trading level 1 and their half-life under turret level 1, you're level 3 to level 1 with a stacked wave, and you can dive bot every time. Sure, like yeah, you can dive bot. I'm down with diving bot. Diving bot is good. If they're full HP under the fucking turret, let's not just int into the turret because we said we were diving bot in like pre-game lobby. Now, what I need is people that are coping about LEC can watch this game. If you're an LEC coper, watch this game one time.
Bot side coming around again. Tien will spot Shun. Both level 6. Well, level 6 hit for Shun, not for Tien.
Not for Tien.
Oh my god, he got hit by a turret.
But Elk went down in the fight. There's going to see Tien. He loses his flash as soon as he gets it. Now Shun.
Tien kind of saved the boys here.
Go for anything else.
On has no flash. Dodge the hook.
He is a sitting duck if he gets hit by the dredge line.
At least it's one kill to the side of top esports. They take down the enemy AD carry, which means that they can get a reprieve. They can maybe buy themselves a reset, importantly too. They'd love to just get back and spend some gold.
Ooh, on. Just kind of sidestepping that one. Mako's in a bit of a compromise.
Oh my god, they're both dead.
Does not have the health bar for this, and you will just be trickled down. They do finally look to try and get some damage in.
He just EWs him, murders him.
They will try and just burn him down with the Ash, constantly slowing them, and this is
why
Halo
Blades back up.
Constantly been seen around the world.
I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this game.
A better laning position.
Look at the level advantage mid. He's level 7 to level 5. What did he do to mid lane?
This is a scary.
I mean, also Tien
we
kind of hinted
in
jungle to him,
game,
but
Jesus. He wants that plate and he will get it.
Have to play with the double
the
grub.
Come in there. Now everyone's converging, but I don't even think they're going to be able to get anything
damage.
from this. They hit them with the Ash Arrow. Mako taking passively.
Oh, Knight went back in. Holy.
Because why the hell not?
He's gonna take it back again, isn't he?
And just look at this
dude, I thought Jun was just gonna ult there.
Impossible to play against.
Jesus, man.
Mako has to get himself
what the? Alright, my bad, bro. My bad. Sorry, we were trying to make a play. How good is Shun? Dude, the thing about Shun that's crazy is like you got to think about where he was 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, he was on this IG team. He's losing every single game in LPL, and everyone's perception of him is like, oh, he's dead. Can't even get a double W off. Dude, he just got CC. I mean, he has full armor, right? Like, he was the guy where it's like, yeah, I mean, he looks like he's good, but how good is he really? Like, he just kind of maybe he just looks good on a bad team. Maybe he's just good at like, you know, like getting cheap ganks off. Is he like a legit player? And now he just looks like no. It's like no, he's just top tier. He's like one of the 5 best junglers in the entire world, undisputed, by the way. Like, if you think Jun is not a top 5 jungler in the world right now, I don't know what. This guy is just, he can play every champion. He can play tank, he can play bruisers, he can play range champions. He has a specialty pick still. He still can play his Kindred and his Nidalee. Like, he's just insane. And I think he's low-key just carried by Chovy. Alright, double flash. This is their play. They're engaging. Dude, let's see how much damage Jun can do, or Jun can do here on Brand. He's doing so much. No flash on. Damn, the homie, bro. Bin the homie. Oh, Azir's dead.
As soon as you go in, you're gonna have to go out because you are dead. Bin looks to try and jump on the Jackie Love, who flashes.
Oh shit, he's the dead Bin. I thought he was gonna say dead. Alright, that flash from Knight was left something to be desired, but
not teleport just yet. It's off vision for BLG. They'll need to come check just in case. They're using the Ash Arrow to do so.
Yeah, now 369 moves forward here. Elka put down a lot of work here on top of him, but that blast cone,
the blast cone
is going to put him in a little bit of no man's land, but he should be fine to walk away from this one here, just cycling through his abilities. Cream tries to make something work here as he jumps with the Knight, but Knight gets himself over the wall. They're getting some decent
Alright, I mean, Shun is not here. They actually got good damage here. Can they turn this into anything? No, they can't. Oh my god, that was sick from Bin. Shun is just doing way way too much damage.
He will be forced out as Shun picks up a double. And this is just, again, you threw a Hail Mary, but it's a Hail Mary for the reason because prayers aren't always answered.
It's a prayer for the departed at this point. Top Esports, they have had a couple of chances. They get a fucking, they're not even going to take down on.
Yeah, they can just have like one person tank for Shun, and Shun can do the Baron. Knight can push. They just go and play 2 lanes and end the game. I don't know.
Reset, maybe. We'll see if they
this shit doesn't happen in LCS and LEC.
They have defenders advantage.
So you get one Baron, you get like one inhib with the Baron, maybe, then you get the second Baron, then maybe you end the game with that one.
Finn is going in, but gonna get the Fate's call
like
out.
You just sit on them with the waves and just play the game.
Keep Mako alive.
Wow, this looks unplayable, guys. I don't know.
2 ults down, and you've got nothing from it. All you got is a couple of low health fires. They finally try and jump onto Knight, but Knight wants to take down Mako. He goes back to his distortion. They bring back the Udyr and say, it doesn't matter if you're the tank, we'll take you out too.
Yeah, I don't know how the game like it just ends in LPL like this. Oh, I mean, I do know how. It's because they're much better at like playing these situations, like playing the poke game with the Baron, just leveraging it. Like this looks like it's like you should just always win the game when you have Baron.
And what a statement, game 1 from BLG.
All right, game 2, Top Esports versus BLG, bro. Top Esports, I don't think they have a chance. I don't know if anyone has a chance versus BLG right now. Like maybe you need like half of the LPL split until BLG starts actually collecting losses. But they were 15-1 last split in regular season, and they're better now. They're like probably just better now, and other teams I think got worse. Like JDG got worse. So actually, how does BLG lose? They're gonna fucking run this league. What are they gonna play with the Rakan? Are they just gonna go Xayah Rakan? I mean, that doesn't sound like it would be good. Into Callisto Renata if Callisto Renata plays well. I guess you could go like Varus Rakan. But I mean, then again, On is just an insane Rakan. All right, the Vi pick into multiple mobility makes sense for Shun, right? Like this is when you pick Vi as your Callisto. When you don't pick Vi is when any team has Ashe Varus. Aha, we're drafting, making some sense here. Jarvan pick is good because you're playing to double immobile champions and a jungler that's not early threatening to you. So now we blind our top lane. What do we blind here? We'll probably blind Udyr again, right? I think you probably just go Udyr. I mean, you have good damage split for the Udyr pick. You want something that's tanky, doesn't have like counters from Bin's champion pool. You're fine playing this matchup. Aatrox, you just get pushed. You do your same thing. It's not a counter pick, bro. Into Darius, I've got the tech. You run Ignite Flash into Darius, you stomp him. And people will be like, oh, but then you don't have TP in competitive. It's like, bro, the Darius isn't gonna bring TP either. Darius is gonna go Flash Ghost as well. And if he goes Ghost TP, if the Darius goes Ghost TP, and you go Flash Ignite on Udyr, you just stomp him. I mean, even champions like Fiora can be fine. And he couldn't take this fight because mid conditions weren't there.
You flag and drag in, that's kind of it. Yeah. You need support on that side.
I mean, it's PTA Vi. I don't know, man. I think that... Oh, Shun has no Q.
Shun might actually have to lose his flash here. That's
exactly you have to flash on his Q here. Okay, he's dead, he's dead. Good flash from Tien. It looks ugly, but it was well played. You got to make sure you do this. He was trying to give it to Cream, and then it wasn't happening. Now you just go bot crab in the base. Shun is here to cover angle.
They are no summoners to speak of either. Elk on, they have one flash between them. That's on the Rakan. Won't help Elk if he wants to survive. But even with that, just chipping down the tower is enough for now. It's not like this bot lane situation is getting any better.
He's got level disadvantage and item disadvantage here. I mean, most people would not play Xayah Rakan here. I don't think the draft is actually particularly good.
Converting that into objectives. As it shows right
now. In general, I mean, top esports draft is good. That's what we're saying, right? Like the Jarvan makes a lot of sense here. The the bot lane is like probably one of the strongest bot lanes in the entire game. You got solid top lane matchup where you have prio. You should be able to get grubs off this. And top esports smurf the draft. I mean, it's terrible, bro. Like, I don't know.
Standard Rakan on play.
No. Shockwave trade in the mid lane, of course. You can use that to chunk out mage versus mage matchups. Knight going to get dominant laning phase now. Maybe force out that teleport with the ult in the bot side.
Yeah, they're going to get Elk knocked up.
Flashed over. No ult on Elk. Solid. Okay, top esports battling back.
I'm sorry.
Had a good draft in this game, and they've been executing well enough. Okay, thank God. He'll get shit on? Yeah, all these champions get shit on, bro. I played all these matchups that people are saying, and they're all terrible. I'm down to like do 1v1s with people that play these champions, and you can see it. Like, you realize that Cassio at level 1, like, just actually gets trained down the entire lane. Oh, they're inting here, though. This is really bad from top esports. I really hate this play that they're making. Really over-aggressive. Oh, Mako's just dead. No, we're giving it back.
Onto the turret. And they're just going to be able to chip it away. He's actually more focusing on little things. They're going to try and fully engage onto this on, though. Gets hit straight away by the handshake. No, he actually missed it.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's horrible.
And there's the bailout.
Damn, man. Mako just came back. I felt like with double ults, they'd be able to kill, and they just couldn't. I mean, the thing is that maybe Aatrox can do something. Like, maybe Aatrox can do something later on. That's the only thing I think can happen. Like, they just don't have the damage. The Xayah is so far behind. JackeyLove is literally 50 CFs up at this point. Oh, man. JackeyLove is so far ahead. If, like, he's getting the full, he's getting first turret bot as well. Oh, my God. It's a huge lead.
I don't have a problem with it, but more so where is it going? As we're going to go straight in on this fight.
Where's Mako going?
Mako is going.
Oh, Mako got one shot here.
What's going to happen there? There's the knockup going in.
Azir has flash if he needs it. Fine. Actually, an okay time for Mako to die. Like, obviously, you don't want to die, but he forced 2 ults to be invested, which means that Drake should be free for top esports, so it's actually okay. Bro, Sundered Sky.
Currently isolated from the rest
Aatrox into Udyr. That sounds crazy. Also, 369 just wasted his double W here.
Best weak side top laner we have in our league will now realize.
I mean, generally, I like going Bramble on Udyr or Oblivion Orb, depending on how ahead I am. Oh, he's just dead. He's dead as
commit onto him, and they will kill him off. I just said it. He was the best weak side top laner. Unfortunately for him, he did not think that the
Elk was forced to ult.
And the Moose is on the loose. They will try and look for a full engage here on the JackeyLove and Mako, and they'll take
Wait, he didn't hit the Insta-R. I mean, he got JackeyLove's flash. I guess it's fine. This is a decent comeback play, to be honest. Because you know you can't contest the Drake because you used your Vi ult plus Orianna ult. So them playing into topside and just like map trading, I mean, this is just proper gameplay. Oh my God, Tien failed his EQ. But it's fine.
Exploited just yet. One of my worries, though, is that with this ult pop towards bot side.
Oh, Elk saying, hey, you're fast, but I am too. They're going to try and maybe chase this guy down. They're going to look for the quickness on here just to get a little bit of CC down. They will get him down. Can they cake him out? That is the question.
Double W.
Damage, but is it enough? He's got the shield.
Oh, this champion is balanced, by the way. Let's go.
Annoying. All armor, and there's just no way you're taking him out. Now Knight's caught underneath the turret.
Oh, actually, he killed. That's actually huge. He gave a huge shutdown to Orianna there.
For a kill, there's going to be the ultimate traded by Jungler.
Actually, pretty big.
Dodging out from the
pretty fucking big.
It sounds like a.
Sorry, that's Termina. That's not Terminus.
Oh, that's the Storm Surge.
When you build full armor, you ain't
Holy
out of the window right now. Big teleport coming into the flank, though. This is a chance for top esports to take a big fight.
Shockwave, though, could be
huge.
An isolated target immediately. Cream has to go into stasis. They use the Fate's Call to try.
Oh my God, he had no soldiers left. Oh my God, he's alive. Renata put W on him and he just went in.
Now they can jump onto Knight and isolate him.
I thought he was just turbo-inting.
A nicely done fight here.
Oh, GG. He's not going Cleaver, so he can go Shojin.
On-hit stacking shred.
Doesn't matter. Game will be over by then.
Makes you tanky, makes you damaging. Gonna give you a lot of power here.
JackeyLove has Kalista W, or Renata W, so he'll be fine.
There's just too much shielding, and you just can't take him.
Damn. Good Renata ult again. I mean, Kalista Renata is OP. The draft from Top Esports was good here. All right, they're able to get a game off BLG. I still think BLG would just win again on blue side. They'll just play Kalista Renata themselves. What I think should be nerfed on Udyr? Probably like the sustain from his double W, or maybe like the base damage on his R, so people have to build like Leandre's and stuff. The thing is, I'm pretty sure even if they nerfed Udyr would still be good. People are so terrible at Udyr right now, and it still is like thriving and competitive. But people are absolutely disgustingly bad at the champion because no one played it, and it actually takes games to like Udyr is a one-trick champion. If you watch, if you look at Udyr players, right, like look at Udyr players worldwide, it's very rare that anyone just randomly plays some Udyr. Like because you need a lot of experience to like understand different situations, understand how your matchup plays out, so you know what abilities to mimic. It actually takes a lot of games to like master this champion. If you look worldwide, almost all Udyr players are like Udyr one-tricks. If you look in Korean Challenger, the players that play Udyr top were Udyr top one-tricks. The people that play Udyr jungle are Udyr jungle one-tricks. You need a lot of games on this champion, a lot of experience to actually be able to maximize all the different like the capabilities of the champion. Because you can abuse people really hard. You just have to understand how the fights actually play out and how the interactions with multiple different champions work. It's not a champion that people can just play like a couple games on and just be like proficient at. It's not like Xin, for example. Like most junglers, you can play a couple games as Xin and you're like, all right, bro, I get it. Like when I'm taking damage from range, I press my R. Like if I hit my W, I go in off of it. Like it's pretty easy to play Xin. Udyr is not that type of champion. This is probably the time that BLG would be able to fight back. BLG has to look for something right now. They have to look for like a Rakan engage. They have to send it here. Orianna Rakan.
They're bleeding out. They need to find an angle, and the shockwave hits only Mako.
Not a good enough engage.
Everything on goes down in the rest of this fight. No escape for Elk as he used everything in that last engage. Top Esports slowly but surely are just ticking all the boxes. They will make sure that they are not.
He's trying to kill his boy.
And they will bring us to a 1-1 scoreline. Everything
Holy
else
shit, he's trying to kill him.
What a series to start things.
Shaq's trying to kill Kobe. God damn. Will we ever see Udyr flex in the jungle? Probably not. But it can be played.
Looking strong.
And this is what we wanted. This is what I wanted more than anything else. It's a 1-1 scoreline.
All right, third game of LPL. I'm down. Do we get a Renata ban or a Kalista ban here? If you don't ban Kalista or Renata, you're getting it first pick. You could... Like, I mean, if they first pick Renata, you could take away the Kalista. If they first pick Kalista, you could take away Renata. The thing is, like, if you try to go something like Kalista here, they can always defend Draven on you. But Elk is not a huge Draven player, but that's always an option. If you go Kalista, what are you pairing with it is the question. Probably just go mid lane Prio here. The thing is, BLG could just play LeBlanc again. You go Azir, aren't they just going LeBlanc again? Wait, isn't it just a run back? You could always go something like a Philios Renata. That's an Elk champion as well. I think they're probably just going to take LeBlanc. Unless I'm missing something, it's just going to be Knight LeBlanc again. Xayah Renata doesn't sound like it. Varus Renata is fine, yeah, sure. So what would you go into this? Like, don't you kind of need an Enchanter? All right, so they go the Enchanter. They go Soraka Kalista. I mean, this is like fine lane. I guess it's like one of the better things you could draft. We'll see. Okay, so will we get like a brand ban here? No, they ban Jax. Okay. They're probably looking for a 369 Udyr again. Udyr's being banned, finally. Bin is done playing with it. He wants to play some matchup that has more interaction. I don't like Seraphine support with Kalista that much. I mean, maybe it's viable if they go double support items, but I just think Seraphine is so weak. Like, Seraphine's Sonar is so weak as like actual supports. You can just get flashed on level 2 and then just get murdered by the Renata. Xin banned by Top Esports. Okay. I mean, you don't want to go Jarvan here. Actually, what does TN want to go this game? I'm not sure what he actually wants to play. Lee Sin? Blind? Lee Sin into Shun? Okay. It's kind of crazy. All right, what does Shun want to play? Shun could play every champion in the game. Doesn't look like a Nidalee game to me. Doesn't look like a Kindred game to me. Probably wants to play some form of frontline. Low-key could be a Rek'Sai game, but Rek'Sai's pretty bad right now. Is it just always a Nidalee game? If it's Shun? I don't even really like Nidalee into Lee Sin. Wukong? I mean, it is low-key a Wukong game. You're playing against Kalista, Soraka, Lee Sin. It's a Wukong game. Oh shit. Wait, so Tien based for a longsword here, and Shun did his full bot side, and now he's just walking around. This is actually really bad for Shun. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, not on the turret yet.
Not on the turret just yet. We'll get a fair bit of damage. A flash for flash.
You see how On just traded flashes there? Like, he knew it was a flash trade. That's why he just flash eat JackeyLove. He didn't even throw his Q. Flash eat him and then tried to go for somebody else. Tien is up a longsword here, so he wins the fight really hard 1v1.
Shun doesn't have his
But Shun can fight back because his jungler is here, or his support is here.
But didn't realize that the rest of Top Esports' bot lane.
Hey, I mean, he traded his own flash here for no reason. He's gonna have to base. And 80 LeBlanc on 13.1B is still just doing its thing. It's an abomination. I hate it, man. I really hate 80 LeBlanc. I think that people are like, they'd rather just complain about the fact that like they can't get a double kill in their lane on cooldown. No flash on JackeyLove here.
Straight away. Bit of healing coming out. They're going to try and get the handshake.
Mako might have to pop heal here.
Just a little bit, but they need to be careful of this Kalista just getting healed up, and they're constantly going to try and burst them down. There's the cleanse straight away. They need to kill him off, and there is the bailout. But these minions.
Oh, he needed to flash that Q. Come on, Elk.
Out for blood. They will have the Lee Sin coming down.
Maybe he thought he was dead anyway.
A little bit heavier in terms of the trade, looking for a kill.
Oh, that Q was so sick from On. What a beast. Like, what a fucking beast. 5 million CS up and just 1v9 every game. Like, yeah, it's not that good, actually. What a beast On is.
Looking towards the higher rolls himself, but Shun, well, I mean, 369, he's used his flash, he has no ult. Shun is taking no chances, and even with his
he's dead.
He's done.
Because I was playing good champions, I was playing Renekton, Rumble, and Udyr, and they were good champions. Like, that makes it like, yeah, of course it makes it easier to play good champions, but you should play good champions in whatever role you play in order to climb.
In his inventory, that's the Hollow Radiance. It's like an MR Sunfire Cape. TN gonna go in towards Ben.
Hey, I mean, they're never killing this guy ever in their entire life. But I guess they stall his tempo, but he has TP, so it doesn't even matter. They're literally just gonna base the bot lane, run top, and worst. No, he doesn't even need to TP bot. He can just walk bot. He actually doesn't even need to TP off this. They actually got nothing from it. They got Cannon ult, but Cannon ult doesn't matter.
You can see that actually.
Positive play for Top Esports. He has no ult now, but JackeyLove is dead.
Now here's the callback.
Yep.
He saved the CP, just TV stop, gets a free kill. I mean, he loses. I mean, it's not a free kill because he loses some. Like he loses probably 2 waves bot. Yeah, he loses actually only 1 because Knight shifts down.
Great punish from BLG.
For their map, they need to fix it. Like eventually, they need to try to get LeBlanc back mid. Because it's gonna be hard for Cannon to actually lane here. They'll get plates back top, and like the Sion getting all CS advantage, like getting 2 extra waves doesn't matter. I mean, there's no Wukong ult, but you do have Cannon ult, and Cannon has a flank. I think they fight it anyway. Yep, they're TPing. Okay, 369 just like one-shot Elk. He's dead though. I mean, his team gets Herald for this. Like they could go back in to get Herald. I guess it's like okay. I think Herald is a pretty shit objective though. I think it's the worst objective in the game. Like when I started playing it in November, there's no reason that like Udyr randomly became strong in November when I started playing it, right? There's no Wukong ult here. It's actually a pretty winnable fight. TN got one shot though. Oh my god, the in production.
Confirmed over to the side of BLG. They lose the Lee Sin as well. So Top Esports are now
so 369 has no flash, but he has perma heals.
Can they keep the Sion alive? The heals, the shields.
Oh my god, the healing was good. I mean, they don't have healing reduction yet. It looks like didn't see any.
And you can see 369
Grievous on him.
Do anything in the passive form, but now Cream.
Okay, he failed the flash. It was kind of like flash prediction from Cream, but also the flash was just failed.
He's looking to explode, and JackeyLove wants Knight. Won't be able to get him, but
all right, Soraka things. I mean, if Wukong is gonna have ult right here though, and they don't expect it, if they hit this turret, they better not hit this turret. They're gonna get here. They're inting. GG. They forgot that Wukong had no ult for the team fight. That's a pretty bad mistake from top. Oh man, and now the LeBlanc got 2 easy kills like this, and he's gonna be able to side lane.
It's just the fight's over at this point, folks. Go home. It's done. Got the Herald charging into mid lane. Turret's dead. Are we gonna get ourselves another fight?
Oh, he's going. He's what the. Cream just went into the Herald, and okay. Wukong actually has ulti for a team fight here. They're going through the turret. This is crazy from BLG. Guys, relax.
Yeah, but Knight's keeping him away from this as well, so there's no kind of snap engage available right now from Top Esports.
Oh, Cream got hit. Oh, Cream died. Oh, can probably put some damage before he's dead. Okay. Turret's down. They have no ultis on Shun and Din though, so it's kind of hard to fight this. Soraka is pretty OP in this fight. Jesus Christ, the damage. Storm Surge proc. Oh, can they reset him? Oh, they couldn't reset him. Oh shit. Sad. If Shun lived, they could have got Baron. Now they can't Baron anymore.
It could have been so big for them. But if he dies here, this is just so awful for them.
They know that he was there. They knew exactly where he tried to be. And TN, he went for a play, and he
TN was trying to hide.
Honestly, just for trying to be a good teammate. He wanted it to work, but they can't contest it.
Over, they have no jungler. Easy smite. Dude, just make it easy on your jungler, and please don't burst Baron, man. I see in solo queue so much. I'm trying to smite, and like my team is bursting it. And like normally I'll get the smite anyway in situations like this, but like why make it difficult for your jungler?
They are in a good position, but they are not out of the woods just yet. Good handshake on the Cream. He has to ult, he has to flash. Does he have an ultimate? He does have a
oh my god, the Cannon. Oh, I mean, they flashed the Cannon ult. It's not bad. It's bad. Ah, Jesus. The game's over. I mean, they reacted and it was too far behind. I mean, I like the fact that they played Soraka here, though. You have to be willing. If you're playing Kalista to deny it away from the Renata, and you kind of have to play something like Soraka into it, so I'll take it.
BLG looking to take the series 2-1.
BLG, they had a fantastic game 1. They fought a little bit in game 2, but they weren't able to bring it back. And in game 3, they were doing so well to just keep that momentum, keep up the tempo, and they will start the season off with a win.